education is one of the most powerful tools we have to shape the future. It opens doors, creates opportunities, and builds stronger societies. But when we look around the globe, which countries stand out as the most educated? It's not just about how many people can read or write, but how well those people are equipped for the challenges of the modern world. In this exploration, we'll dive into 5 countries that are leading the world in education. These countries have developed systems that not only push academic excellence but also foster inclusivity, innovation, and long-term success. So, let's take a closer look at what makes these countries some of the most educated on the planet. So let's start with our first country, which is Finland. When it comes to education, Finland is often seen as the gold standard. The country consistently ranks near the top in global education assessments like PISA, and for good reason. Finland's approach is unique because it combines high-quality education with a focus on equality and student well-being. One of the main reasons Finland's system works so well is because of how highly it values its teachers. To become a teacher in Finland, you need to earn a master's degree, yes, a master's. Teachers are highly respected professionals, and that respect is reflected in the way they're supported and trusted to guide their students. It's not about standardized tests or pushing students to the limit, it's about teaching the whole child, encouraging creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving. Another key factor in Finland's success is the absence of heavy testing. While many countries focus on exams and grades, Finland takes a different route. There are no high-stakes standardized tests, and the emphasis is on learning for the sake of learning, rather than learning just to pass a test. This creates a much more relaxed and nurturing environment, where students feel supported, not stressed out. And the best part, education in Finland is completely free, from preschool all the way through university. This means that every child, regardless of their family's income, has access to the same high-quality education. It's a perfect example of how education can help create a more equal society. Number 2, South Korea. South Korea is another country that places a huge emphasis on education, and it shows in its results. Known for its rigorous system, South Korea has one of the highest rates of academic achievement in the world. But it's also a country where education is seen as a pathway to success, and that belief drives everything. One of the reasons South Korea's system works so well is the strong culture of hard work. Students study hard, often well into the evening, and many attend after-school programs known as hagwons for extra tutoring in subjects like math, science, and English. The competition to get into top universities is fierce, and the entrance exam, sunung, is one of the most important events in a student's life. It determines their future career and social standing, which is a huge source of pressure. But it's not all about stress. Despite the intense focus on academics, South Korea has achieved incredible success. Its students routinely perform near the top in international assessments, particularly in math and science. The dedication to education is so ingrained in the culture that it's seen as a national priority, one that drives economic growth and innovation. Of course, this intense focus on education comes with its challenges. Mental health is a growing concern among students, who face immense pressure to succeed. Still, the system works, and South Korea continues to be a leader in global education. Our next country is Canada. Canada is one of the most diverse countries in the world, and its education system reflects that diversity. Known for its inclusivity, Canada has built an education system that focuses on ensuring everyone has access to quality learning, regardless of background or circumstances. One of the strengths of Canada's education system is that it's accessible. Public education in Canada is free, and higher education is more affordable compared to many other countries. This means that students from all walks of life have a chance to succeed, regardless of their family's financial situation. It's also worth noting that Canada has a strong commitment to supporting Indigenous students, ensuring they have the tools they need to succeed in a modern world while respecting their unique cultural heritage. Canada's universities are also world-renowned. Schools like the University of Toronto and McGill University are consistently ranked among the best in the world. But Canada doesn't just focus on academic excellence, it also emphasizes developing a well-rounded education. The country's emphasis on inclusivity and equity ensures that all students have an equal opportunity to thrive, making Canada a model for others to follow. Number 4. Japan. Japan has a rich history of valuing education, and the tradition continues today with one of the most successful education systems in the world. Japanese students are some of the best prepared, with a strong work ethic and a commitment to excellence. Education in Japan is highly structured, with students expected to follow a rigorous schedule. The school year is longer than in many countries, and students spend much of their time in class, studying, and participating in extracurricular activities. One of the reasons Japan's system is so effective is the deep cultural respect for education. From a young age, students are taught not only academic subjects but also values like discipline, responsibility, and respect for others. Japanese students consistently score high on international assessments, particularly in math and reading. One of the standout features of the system is the high level of collaboration between teachers, students, and parents. Teachers in Japan work closely with families to ensure that students are supported both inside and outside the classroom, creating a community of learning that extends beyond the school. While Japan's education system is incredibly effective, it does come with challenges, particularly in terms of the pressure placed on students. The pressure to perform well in exams can be intense, and the expectations to succeed can lead to stress. Still, Japan remains one of the top-ranked countries in education, and its focus on both traditional values and modern innovation has shaped an impressive system. So finally, our last country is United States. The United States has one of the most diverse education systems in the world. From state to state, the quality of education can vary significantly, but there are a few key factors that make the US stand out globally. The US is home to some of the best universities in the world, like Harvard, Stanford, and MIT, attracting students and researchers from all over the globe. Higher education is a major strength of the US system, with its strong emphasis on research, innovation, and entrepreneurship. The country produces a large number of graduates in fields like technology, business, and medicine, contributing significantly to global progress. However, the education system in the US is not without its challenges. There is significant inequality between schools in wealthy and poorer areas, and standardized testing plays a major role in students' educational experiences. Despite these issues, the US remains a global leader in higher education, offering opportunities for students to excel and make an impact in various fields. Looking at the 5 most educated countries, Finland, South Korea, Canada, Japan, and the United States, it's clear that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to building an effective education system. Each of these countries has taken different routes to achieve success, but they all share a commitment to high standards, inclusivity, and innovation. From Finland's teacher-centered, stress-free learning environment to South Korea's intense academic focus and Canada's emphasis on equity, these nations show that education isn't just about what students learn in the classroom, it's about creating a supportive, inclusive, and forward-thinking system that prepares individuals for a rapidly changing world. As we think about the future of education, we can look to these countries for inspiration. By focusing on the needs of students, valuing teachers, and ensuring access to education for all, we can build stronger, more educated societies across the globe. So this was today's video. If you have something to say, then do say it in the comments, and if you like this video, then subscribe to the channel. I will keep bringing such videos in future also.